Like, where are the bottlenecks occurring,
I missed the
and
whole point.
how do we solve it? Like,
I don't know. It kind of sounds like what I did today, Colors. You remember that guy talked about?
All right, so it looks like I ended the stream too soon. They're dropping a lot more ball knowledge, so I'm just gonna keep the stream going.
I asked him if he had a website, and he sent it to me, and it was like fucking shit. But I asked him, I didn't give a fuck. I just asked him like, "Yo, where does like when they fill that quote out, where's that shit go?" He was like, "It gets sent to my email," and I was like, "And like, how else are you talking to your customers or whatever?" I was like, "Yeah, I can put that all into like, I think I have the message. Like everything goes to."
Hey, hear me out. Hey, you know what I use is I use Calendly to book appointments.
Calendars.
And dude, that's literally the smoothest. And then you can hook it up to their Google, and then it'll pop up on their calendar. Bang, bang, bang. Yep, Jack knows some ball
We
knowledge.
fucking know the strats. The Scottish are doing it.
Adam, this is why I wanted you to listen to Shay, because if anybody out of like the people I've talked to, not you guys, I'm saying any of the people I've personally talked to that help me, like partnership with building and stuff. I mean, like you're a caller, I'm a builder. All these integrations, like you said, like I could rip apart Go High Level and build that bitch in like probably a day and a half.
I literally remember I showed you the list of this shit.
I'm just like, that looks like Twilio. Oh my god, it is. But the point is, I want you to listen to Shay because I want you to be out there selling the shit. I can build all this shit. I'm not one of these cunts that's like, oh, well, fuck, we're fucked now because all I can build is website. Bro, I build the whole fucking full stack. I'll build full custom software. That's another thing that we're doing with the XDev site, right? We're selling like AI auditing for integrations, custom software. I want you to like really pay attention to what Shay's saying so you can get on these calls. And like you just said then, like you're like, fuck, well, man, I can do this and that and that. So like, maybe we're looking at like a taller scope here of what can be sold. And I want you to really hone in on that. So like when you're making these calls for these demos, it's not just about a website anymore. Like really listen to what he's saying. And like you already look like you're implementing that with bro, because I can build, you can call. So like that's where our synergy is right now. But like maybe like we really should be listening here. Like we're early to this. Like we're only just starting together and doing this shit. So we're not wasting 10,000 fucking calls on just a dog shit Habibi website, as Shay would say.
Oh my god, it's life born.
Value and product.
100%.
Like product's very vague and ambiguous. You already saw, you're like, wait, I can do this and that. So maybe it's an app, maybe it's a custom solution, maybe it's an integration. You're coming from Go High Level where you've seen these other mobile things. So I want you to take all that shit and just be like confident as fuck that if you come to me and like, I need you to build this, but I'll build the kind, it's all good, right?
I want to take that a step further so you guys could expand and really take advantage of the talent in this the server. There are builders here, there are salespeople here, and there are also thought leaders here. If you were to put, and we're going to eventually get product people here, but for the talent that's currently here, if you were to get 3 of those for every project that you have one person that's more like the thought leader and kind of understands customer behavior, a person that builds, and one that sells, you're going to have like a perfect trifecta of talent. So, what was that?
Have the 3 musketeers.
Well, it's a trifecta, right? So you're going to have a person that's going to take a look at how to build. You have a person that's going to do the cold call, but then you have a person that's more on the analytical side that says, hey, there's this opportunity that we're missing right now. We're leaving some cash on the table. If we're able to capitalize and help the business get more sales, leveraging this one little thing that they're missing out on, we can get that customer like more sales and more leads. So if you can, try to have like a trifecta in your team, and maybe split some of the revenue that way, but always have like a mind person, somebody on the analytical side on your team. It doesn't seem like it right now because I remember at the very early stages of this server, it was just all builders. And then we brought in folks that are more on the sales and marketing side. Yeah, sales and marketing. But if you until we get more product, folks, get somebody on the analytical side to just give a little bit of insights on how do you stretch the value that you're giving to the customer. Because you have people that are focused on building the tools and you have people focused on generating the sales, but somebody on the analytical side can look at it and say, hey, there's money that we're leaving on the table for that customer. If we just tell them about this thing in their business pipeline and how we can give them and have them generate more customers, let's give them that value add. Let's talk about it in the conversation. it just might boost your business and also your customers' business as well.
Bring that,
I'm
mama.
super. Let me just say too, I'm so fucking happy that we're having these discussions because what 4.5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, when I was like just about to leave China, me and Wes were like had a discussion. We're like, you know,
Now
what was the
that's
word we used,
amazing.
Wes? We used like bridge. Like we really want to create a bridge in here that helps salespeople get more money,
Network
help builders
builders.
get more money, and that's by creating a bridge between
Well
the two.
said. That's
Because everybody's
fantastic.
got everybody's got like their skill set. Like, and some people can do it all, right? Like Dylan was saying before. Sorry, Rob was saying before. He's like, well, I can call, and I can build, but I feel like my building's 7 out of 10, and my calling is like -400. So it's like we want to create like an opportunity and space for people to have partnerships with people and build relationships with people that they can trust. As I've seen in here before, you know, before like we started having these bigger discussions with more people in the group, it was kind of like, oh, this guy might be good, and then it didn't work out so good. So like fostering these relationships and watching what everybody's doing and just being open and transparent with each other, and like not like none of us are coming from a mentality of like, I'm stealing his idea. Motherfuckers, there's fucking 400 million people in your country. There's fucking 30 fucking million in mine. And there's the fucking rest of the fucking nations. There's so much money on the table. And this is a very small like a group of people. So we can all work towards helping each other grow, fill in the gaps that the others are missing. You know what I mean?
Bro, that's
So I'm
100%. I heard somebody tell me,
100%.
somebody told North, you guys know Never Unknown North. Anyway,
Yep.
somebody told him, oh, what are you doing that for? That's oversaturated. And I'm just like, are you joking? Like, what do you mean it's oversaturated, bro? Like, do you know how many fucking businesses operate? Like, there's literally 70,000 electricians just in Australia. You could just target electricians only, and there's no oversaturation because nobody else is fucking niching down into those industries. So you could create sub brands or landing pages, for example, targeting each specific industry and run ads campaigns towards those people directly. And each single one of them is going to be a fucking flood, like an absolute, you'll just get pumped with leads because how many people are specifically targeting their industry with this level of product? Like nobody. Like there's no such thing as oversaturation in this field. Like we're at the fucking avant-garde needle pressing forefront of the technological industry, and you're telling me it's oversaturated. Like fuck off.
I think there's
anyway,
a few points to be made here to like back up on Gecko, right? Some people are just pessimistic and shitty. Some people are incapable and like to bring other people down. Some people are ignorant and don't understand market. And then another one that you were just hitting before, the lack of niching down is such an opportunity to grasp up on, because let's say you fucking like you build yourself, like how hard is it to build yourself 5 different websites that say I build websites and integrations and software for electricians, and then the other website is I build integrations and software for fucking hairdressers.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though.
all-encompassing agency. You can have fucking 5 of your own landing pages to niche down and run ads as well. So like,
Hey,
bro hits on such a good point that niching down is actually a fucking powerful opportunity within the space because so many people are
100%.
generalizing. I'm generalizing like
directly.
hey,
yeah,
can
so
I add
that's, like,
something
fucking
real
good
quick?
insight. Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
I add something? Hey, if you guys
No, you
target
can't.
the shit, if you guys
That's
target the shit out of Missouri, and if you guys call Missouri, we can work out like to where you can even represent like my local business, to where then yeah we can even work out a deal like that, and then
beautiful, man.
work out commission.
Target
Because hear me out. Hey, here's ball knowledge. Here's ball knowledge. Is that the Midwest is literally like 5 to 10 years behind on technology.
Yeah, bro, that's
And,
what every time I call Midwest, like Oklahoma City, like even starting at Oklahoma City and up, bro, they stay on the phone for like 10 minutes. They just like they're like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Oh, can I add some other thing? I don't know if Jack can build this in, but
From now on, if you ask if you can add something, I'm just gonna say no.
hey, no.
No.
Add it.
Also, also take note of the talent that's in here. So you've got Yami, that's really good on marketing and sales and videography. You've got Chad that's really good at sales. You've got Dirk that's really good at branding. Maybe we can create a page where we kind of list all of the talent that's in here. So if you have a customer that says, I need a video, do you do those? You can look at the directory and then reach out to that person and maybe add them or partner with them on a project, because a lot of talent's already in here.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we got talent for everything.
You just gotta get in the VC, pick a buddy, and yeah, if there's
in the
you're a seller.
showcase, West Coast, are you like one of the admins here in this channel? In
Barely.
this server? Oh, okay.
Barely.
It's shared, but
Yeah.
the CCP owns the server.
West Coast for
At the
admin.
end of the day,
People's
at the
vote.
end of the day, everything runs through Jack, and I'm not even allowed to post stuff in my own general chat.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you've got West, you've got myself, you've got Jack, you've got Scythe, you've got Void. And if anybody else has got like super cracked ideas and wants to do shit, I'll be like looking out for other people to like be involved. And then Jack does like culling every time we get to about 10 admin. He's like, nope.
Yeah, bring it back down. Bring it back down.
So yeah, I was gonna say, just to expand on what West Coast is saying, like if we could actually create, like if you scroll down and there's like showcase thing with like partnership deals or
We
whatever.
got a showcase.
We have one specifically for like service offerings, and we can all just chuck our threads in there and create threads and just say, this is the services that I offer, here's examples of the work, and blah blah blah. So it's essentially like a marketplace. It's like if you get a client and for example, they say, oh, I want to get videos done, you can just go through, click on the videos thing, and then everybody comments in there with like all of their examples of work.
If it's a US, if it's a US motherfucker, I can knock down shit. I don't know if there's another videographer in here. Shit, I know that Rob edits shit. He can edit the videos. Shit, I got the FX3. Bro, I'll fucking slang any video job that anybody needs to slang.
Video doesn't even have to be video doesn't even have to be local anymore, man. Like you can ask your client for a headshot image and then just generate UGC.
I was talking about just like talking head videos and shit.
Yeah, exactly. If it's just going to be something simple for like an ads campaign or something, you just ask them for an image of their face and just like generate the UGCs, bro.
Oh hell no, dude. I ain't gonna lie. Have you done that in a commercial application? I have, and it's a nightmare. And I've tried it again, and it's a nightmare.
They're looking at a video of themselves and the voice doesn't match, or it feels uncanny for them because that's who it is. That's who they are.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I see what you're saying. No, that makes sense. I'm like, yeah, bro. So I've got a bachelor degree in film and television, and like that's like the industry I grew up in. But essentially, at the end of the day, like for me personally, the reason why I'm here is because whenever I got a video client, I would produce an ad for them, and then they would go and try and run it themselves, and it would just flop because they don't know anything about ads management. So then I had to learn digital marketing, and now I'm like, on that next front. I'm building CRMs and shit. I wanted to ask before, how much would you charge a client for a fully custom CRM that's integrated with their calendar, it's integrated with their leads, it's got, auto email support tickets, it's got auto SMS responses, blah blah blah.
So that can be your retainer value. That can be your retainer value. You do the one time for the website, and then they smack their head for whatever, and then have that as like an access thing.
Yeah.
Because assuming that you're gonna just rinse and repeat and just have the same system installed for everybody else, is not going to cost you anything.
It does take a bit to set up, like with
of course, like time,
That's why getting
But it's already worth it if they're paying that said monthly and already buying that website.
Yeah, because it essentially takes all of their AI integrations and like puts it in the same database, which is like visual, and they can look at their own analytics and everything and log and change their own lead clients' data if they want and stuff like that. So
right, well,
I feel like that's the main thing, is like getting all of this stuff and consolidating it into like a simple piece of software where they can log in, they get access to absolutely everything. They get access to like video portal, and fucking, where they can download their shit, and they get analytics, and they get fucking like the whole lot, and it's just all in one simple and easy to understand, like product, you know.
Well, that's sun coming through my window, so that's probably gonna have to head off. And by sun, I mean the clouds.
Peace, dude.
Have a good one, man.
That's the sun there. I must have started. It's fucking raining. For a change. Sunny Scotland, right? See you later.
Peace, brother. Good night. Hey, Geckos, what uni?
JMC Academy.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. That's the okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go to SAE.
Yeah.
But
I was
ended
gonna
up
go
at
to JMC.
Oh,
but I
nice.
ended up at
Yeah,
SAE.
yeah.
Well,
Oh, wait,
Quantum
what
at
the
the time.
Oh, you went to SAE? How was it, bro?
It was fucking hectic, to be honest. Quantum was hectic. I don't know if it's degraded since it's become. Apparently, it's degraded since it's become SAE. Because like SAE was the film video side and Quantum was the gaming side, and now they've mashed it all into the one uni.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, we didn't have games. We didn't have games design at JMC. We had